Oh. Well, there's food for thought for all of us. Matthew Hayden, he can't see how close that was because he's square on, but his reaction tells the story. Well, what about this? Is this out? This is freaky. Oh boy, could this be the turning of the worm in the most unlikeliest of fashions? It's bounced off Hayden. It's been taken by Gilchrist. The question is, at any stage, was there ground involved? And Mr. Constant upstairs will be the judge.
It'll be unfortunate. The Australians are happy, and you can always tell by the fielders' reactions how the decision is likely to play out. This will be most unfortunate. Struck well and into the leg. Didn't touch the ground at all, and well caught. I think they will show that that will be given out. It should be given out.
Well, he has to go, I'm afraid. I mean, that's 6 inches to 9 inches away from hitting the ground before it gets from Hayden, and then it goes to Gilchrist, who does brilliantly, and Mr. Constant, I'm sure, is about to, yes, confirm it. Hard luck, Trescothic. He goes 57 for 1.
Fine shot. Just didn't quite get off the middle. Placed perfectly. There's a gap there between the man at ordinary cover and mid-off, and Michael Atherton gets a half-century. Very, very good innings, and most important, well, the shouts there, and umpire Venkat has given it.
Now look at Gilchrist's pad, right? It's the key for me. Really slow. You can always see the ball and the bat apart. You can always see a bit of pad. You can still see pad. Boy.
The fact is that Michael Atherton's on his way back with 51. 115 for 3.
Chopped it on. Cruel blow again for England. Is that the second one in the space of 5 minutes? It was not a great Warne delivery, but it was a great Warne result.
2 wickets in 3 balls to Shane Warne. Alex Stewart drags it on. Might have been the quicker one. Took his eye off the ball a little bit, perhaps tried to hit it a bit hard. May have stayed low, but Stewart's gone second ball, and Warne celebrates. Out! Stumped by a mile. Mark Ramprakash looking to hit Shane Warne way back over his head. First time he's really used his feet. A swing and a miss, and he's got to walk back now. Shane Warne has his 4th wicket. 2 balls remaining in the day's play. Big appeal. Not out. You know if Venkat's going to give him, because he'll nod his head, but he's going over to square leg.
Yes, Dermot, he hasn't said not out. He said, has this one carried? Because we know from earlier in the day that's all he can say. I think he believes from that he's hit it. He thinks he's hit it, yeah. Venkat thinks he's made contact. There's no doubt about that. If he didn't think that, he'd get said not out straight away. So the question now is, does the fielder in close on the offside? And I believe it may well be Steve Waugh. Does he dive forward and get his hand underneath it? That's the key. If he does, then it must be given out.
There's the inside edge. Definite inside edge onto the pad. But that doesn't show Steve Waugh.
Yeah.
That does, and that shows it going straight in. Brilliant catch from the Australian captain. 2 balls remaining in the day's play, but I'm afraid Craig White's got to go.
And the red light, to me, says Craig White, you're on your way.
So it was some excellent fielding that capped a vintage display from Australia's bleached blonde hero. Shane Warne raised the ball to mark his brilliant fifer, which closed yet another memorable day of Test match cricket. England finished 139 runs ahead with 4 second innings wickets in hand. Captain Michael Atherton would be hoping his team could put another 100 on in day 3, which you can see after the break.
In the air and out. It's the end of it. The end of the England innings. Good catch by Ricky Ponting. Once again, Shane Warne adds to his total, finishing up with 6 wickets. Big spinning leg break that pitched outside leg stump.
The final English batting rights executed by Shane Warne, 6 for 33, and Jason Gillespie, who picked up 3 for